Good enough. All right, case 4. Another hobby. Oh, sorry, Burn Max. He was in the YouTube chat. We didn't have it pulled up.
Oh. I totally forgot to open YouTube chat. I always do.
Yeah, we usually
I
do.
don't know why I didn't think of that.
You've been getting some hits. He was probably all excited over there. Yeah, 3 Mendez. And someone else too, right? Pills with the instant.
The charger's not on here anymore.
Huh? Yeah. Oh, no, it's not. It's plugged in the sorting room to the, like, that big extension cord thing. Or that's what it was yesterday, unless they...
I'll get it. No.
I haven't needed it.
Is it sorting room?
Yeah. Oh yeah, 2 Thompsons as well. Tatis, Chrome.
Yep.
Oh, I see. Yeah, like we said, we almost always do have it up. I'll pull it up here in a second. I was gonna do that. In case there's anybody else over there. Dang, there was some people over there.
Aw.
Just a few.
Sorry, YouTube viewers. Anyone still in the YouTube chat? Oh, it was just Chubby Hubby and Max. Oh, Matt.
Oh yeah, Matt's in there a lot.
Matt says we're relaxing to unwind to. Everyone doesn't have to be screamy. Like, what is the...
Yeah.
I will say, yeah, I don't really get the point of coming into a channel and being like, hey, you should
This
be
is
more
how
like
you
this
should be
other
doing
channel
it.
that I like.
Yeah.
No, just watch that channel. It's fine.
Colson Montgomery Atomic. Now that, doesn't it feel like the number of atomics that are top prospects are way higher than you would think?
Buddha! Mwah, mwah. Poor Buddha. Having a tough time.
Oh yeah?
Business disaster wise.
Oh really?
The life of a business owner, Buddha. It never stops. Well, it stops sometimes, but you forget about it quickly.
Taj Bradley Refractor Auto. That's a name I don't recognize. Maybe we had one yesterday or something.
Yeah.
Tim.
Yeah, it's like you were a, Dodger fan your whole life, and some guy's like, yeah, I started rooting for the Dodgers last year. Let me
They're
tell
really
you
good.
about them.
Yeah.
You should
You should
watch them.
Why aren't you rooting for the Dodgers?
Yeah.
Well, no, I do root for the Dodgers. I have been.
I know all of this.
Trey Sweeney to 125.
Yeah, I don't want to do that anyway. I'm not trying to start a bunch of crap. It's fine, whatever.
Well, that's the other thing is like I don't want to like bicker about anything. So
doesn't matter.
It was fine, but
they do their thing. There's a million breakers doing their thing. Some people hate it. Some people like it. They have a lot of people watching them. Some of those people, way more than I do. So
yeah,
what can I say? I have no room. I cannot say anything.
Ellie Chrome.
I'm lucky if I have Brian and UCCF here on most nights. And Doc. Sometimes Jules.
Diego Velasquez, the 250. And even most of them are just here to give us a hard time.
Yeah, they just love making fun of us. Taking out their rough work day on us. Ooh, that was a rough one to work. I want to go verbally abuse Sam and Omni. That'll make me feel better. Slap them around a little bit. They think they're so smart. They're dumb jokes. Eating McDonald's every day.
I will say, though, I'm a little disappointed that none of our customers have CSB in their Twitch username.
Yeah. Yeah, come on.
Jeez, guys.
That guy's a real fan.
Edgar Cuero to $4.99.
Park diagonally in parking spaces? What does that mean?
Like taking up 2 spots? Or just can't get the car straight?
Yeah.
That's a skill I'm not good at, actually.
Really great. That's the sad state of affairs that CSB is in. Where I come, if I get on the stream and I'm like, huh, thank God, at least Brian and Doc are here. That is a genuine feeling I have. I'm just reporting my feelings. I don't know. I'm not saying it's good or bad.
I will say if I don't concentrate on it, Brian, I park crooked a lot. If I'm not paying attention. Never over 2 spots, though. I would fix it if I was parking over 2 spots.
I guess there are two types of people that obsessed with parking perfectly or not. I think I'm obsessed with parking perfectly.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You got to be in there.
It bothers me if my car's not perfectly in the middle of the two. I don't do it right every time, but I'll back up and fix
do
it
again. Yeah.
My truck, because it's so big, it's hard. Like I can't see where the line is.
I will say there's also a part of me that's just annoyed at the people who drive like the Supermax F350s and park over here. And it's like,
yeah, it's stupid. You gotta stay in the lines. There's somebody in this shop right now who doesn't care.
No. They'll take up 2 of the best spots.
Yeah.
No. Oh, in the shop. I thought you meant like somebody who's down there a lot.
Somebody we both know very well. One of our employees. Oh man, I'm so excited for that white sparkle Mela. I love that card.
Yeah, is that here?
Oh, I don't know. It said either said delivered or shipped or.
I thought it said that it was like updated yesterday or something. It was arriving early. You could check the.
What's 100% on Brian?
Being anal about parking, I think.
Because it's America, little German.
George Valera.
America. Delivered. Yes. Oh, negative topics. Firing squad. Wow. No trial. Not the usual American system of a trial and then a firing squad. Just straight to firing squad. Sometimes if someone has like a really nice car and they park in 2 spots, I'm like, all right, fine. If there's enough parking.
To me, well, yeah.
Like, doesn't bother me that much.
If it happens here, it bothers me. Because it's like you park around the corner then.
Yeah.
Like, there's plenty of spots. 30 yards that way.
That's true. If they do it in a spot that's like always busy and it's hard to find a spot, then that's a jerk move. But if it's like a big like Target parking lot and they're out at the back, I'm like, eh.
Yeah, that's fine with me too.
Jeez. Well, I'm always punch ready.
See, James Wood Atomic. All the atomics, are, like half of them are good names.
The hobby cases are so good.
Yeah. They have been really good.
What drives me nuts more than the parking, let me tell you. People, I don't know why I think of Target because it's the one that has long rows, but what drives me insane is when people are in a parking spot to back out and they back their car straight, like way past the car they're next to before they start turning, you know? You can turn, like almost immediately you can start turning your car.
Yeah.
You don't have to drive 100 yards straight and then start turning. It's like your first day driving a car.
Royce Meyer Quintana base auto. Kid Cakes.
Turn right to turn left. Yeah, they get that extra. Oh, man. This really grinds my gears. If it sounded like that, Pills, I'd have like a soundbite with like grinding.
Like the worst, like.
Hey viewers, you know what really grinds my gears? Well, it makes me mad because I'm usually waiting for them to leave. And I'm like, yeah, cool, you could have already been out of here. But instead I have to watch you back all the way out, then forward, then back. It's stupid. I got things to pick up at Target, Jules.
Yeah, Sam's on his once every 6 months trip to Target.
Yeah.
He needs people to hurry up. Gavin Cheats to $1.99.
Voiceover guy, I know. And now, oh, who cares? The show sucks. God, I gotta find those clips, or whatever it's called.
Oh man, I have one of those, a guy in a massive truck like that. I don't remember which brand. There was a 4-way stop, and I came to a stop like just after the car across from me.
Mm-hmm.
So that car went, and he just like rolled all the way and got like really close to the car going across. Like he never stopped at the stop sign. Like he was just gonna go, like it was like his turn next or whatever. And he just like kept going and almost. I got up in front of him, but. And then he honks at me. I was like, well, yeah, you got to stop at the stop sign first.
The move I love. I actually laugh every time. It's so good.
He may have done this. I know exactly what you're gonna say, and maybe that's
So good.
Maybe that's what it was.
You see a person coming up to a 4-way the same exact time as you, and they stop 20 feet before the stop, and then go because they're like, "I'll just stop early and then go." Oh, I love it. I laugh every time.
Yeah, it may have been one of those situations where he stopped a half a block down. So
you're so clever. I'll just pre-stop. I'll just stop before that guy. Haven't made it to the actual stop? No problem. Stop early. Stop short. The guy did that when I took the dogs to the park the other day. I was in my truck, so like when I'm in my truck, I'll see people at 4-way stops and I'm like, yeah, go ahead. Like it takes me an hour to get off the stupid line, you know. When I'm in my Tesla, the fastest car out there. Nobody's going before me. I will be around the corner before I even think about going. Got a rocket ship. Yeah, that's dangerous.
Yeah, that's one thing that's really nice about they've set up the traffic in our little suburb here pretty well. People drive like absolute maniacs for some reason.
Oh my god.
It's insane the way people drive.
People are trying to die on the streets of Rockland every day.
Almost every street is like boulevarded and like you can do the U-turns. That's really nice. That's unusual. And there's always an arrow. You can turn if it's green. You can't turn if it's not green.
Yeah.
And that's it. And that's a good thing too.
And that's the bottom line. What? No?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Did you get the other top 100 spot?
Yeah.
All the top 100 cards that you didn't bag are one spot. I actually do that sometimes when I'm, like it's a parking row where you pull in and there's a car facing you on the other side of it,
Mm-hmm.
Like sometimes I'll park there and there's a space there and there's no thing, and I go, I just want to drive through there and go out instead of backing, So I'll do like a fake, like, oh, maybe I want to park my car here next. Nah, I think I'll go home now. I do like I stop for a second. Maybe I wanted to park there for a minute. Nah, I changed my mind. But I don't drive through like rows and rows like that. Just the one.
Gideon's in the YouTube chat. Yeah, they're gonna need help with what the other things are. I think.
Oh, okay.
That's my guess.
There's just one other thing.
There's not like other. I guess it's other vet chrome, yeah. Or vet paper, I mean. Shailene Polanco. Tomic. Jonathan Clace. Blue Shimmer. Mason Albright. Man, we've been talking up the hobby cases. The first couple autographs in this one, so far not so good. Yeah, a lot of Mason Albright this year. Sosa Hernandez. Two inserts in the middle of that one. John Kenzie. Come on. Oh, dang. Josh Lowe. Little excitement there anyway. Isan Sala. There's the bright side for us. Burn Max, thank you. We all knew what you meant. Luciano Hi-Fi Futures to 125. Eddie's Leonard. Yeah, that is weird. Like it's an equation. Brian just has such a mathematical brain, you know, Jules. Valera. I don't think so yet. Good master. He's one of the big names I don't think we've seen yet at all. Let's get one. Ooh. Whoa. Weird. Out of nowhere. Tyler Whitaker, Chrome Prospect. Muncie Chrome.
Oh, you're keeping it separate.
Kenny. Yeah. I was trying to make it easier to pick out when you're doing the labels, you know?
Yeah.
But. Pedro Pineda. What's for dinner tonight, Jules? You got a plan in place?
I don't care how much they're paying me. Mason Albright, good lord. The dude is in every single case.
Yeah. But Bermack says he's a pitchability lefty with number 5 starting pitcher potential. So
Could be worse, I guess.
Emos.
Jules, you should listen to the Beatles song Julia. Since your name's Julia. Julia Gulia, that's funny. Why is that funny? I don't know.
Yohendrick Pinango to 199.
I think you'll like it. It's good. It's catchy. I would say it's a pretty song. What is that even on? Is that on the White Owl?
Cespedes? Probably. Like half their catalog's on the White Owl.
Yeah, that's true. I feel like it's not even on a major album.
It might not be. They did a lot of, not a lot, but they did quite a bit of that where they would release a single and it wasn't really like on an album.
Isn't that just like a John song that he did by himself?
Oh, maybe.
No, geez, Doc. Doc, come on out and watch UFC and F1 with us. Road trip.
Oh, man. F1. What time are we going to break on Sunday?
Yeah.
You can break during the race. It's fine.
Yeah, it was on the White Album. Your favorite album, and you didn't know.
Did I say that?
Yeah, John Lennon wrote it about his mother, Julia Lennon. That's what they think, anyway. I thought you said the White Album was your favorite.
It has, well, yeah, it's just hard. Like we've said.
Yeah.
It has some, probably 2 or 3 of, like, maybe my favorite 3 or 4 of their songs, but there's a lot of stuff on there. Yeah, that's the thing, is I absolutely will be.
What time is it? 12:30.
I think so.
Let's break at 3.
Yeah, that's true. That would be fine with me. If that's all right with everybody.
And move the auctions around a little bit and give them more time anyway. And I need to post the other ones. Are you gonna do a case of hobby, or what are you doing?
This?
Yeah.
Sure. You know me, Sam. I'll break whatever.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
Let's do a case of Series 1 hockey, a case of Bowman hobby.
Jeez. No, they don't want Series 1 hockey anymore.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
We're past that. Dang, we need to get some hits for people. We're down to the last case and a half almost.
Yeah.
It's all fun, the first few cases. It feels like never going to end.
We were kind of talking up the hobby cases here, and the first 3 autographs haven't been, or 4 autographs or whatever haven't been top names.
Well, isn't that always what happens?
Yeah, it's just on Sundays, like, for some reason, if I get done early, it feels like I have a day, but if I start late, it doesn't feel like I have a day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, we should start at 3.
Seems like, didn't you get all your hits in the last case last time, Doc? I remember you getting 2 or 3 in the last case. Or maybe it was the bonus box.
Yeah, we could really use a Valera. He's like maybe the biggest name we haven't gotten yet. Purple auto, Darren Baker to 250.
Dusty's kid.
Selenia. Are you warm again? It's like cool outside, right?
No, I feel kind of cool actually, yeah.
It's all this work of doing, you know.
Dusty having kids in 1999. He's already like 50. How old is Dusty Baker? That's confusing to me.
Or Elvis Atomic.
Yeah, same. I don't hate him, but I don't think of him as a Dodger. Never. Never!
But he invented the high 5 there.
Yeah. Nope. He was a Giant for too long in my youth. Seems like the entirety of my childhood he was the Giants manager.
It's weird, I think of him as a Cub. Because that's where he was when I was a kid.
How many years did he manage the Giants? I bet it was like 15 years. It's forever.
Yeah, it was a long time.
It was like 80. Nah. There was somebody else in the 80s, I think.
Corey Seager to 499.
Probably like 90 something to 2000 something.
Ellie Chrome.
Oh man, those teams were so hateable.
Yeah.
Yeah. The real one. Don't you feel like the Giants, now that Bumgarner's gone especially, they're not as hateable at all anymore? They had some truly hateable players. They were a really easy team to hate as a Dodger fan. Rich Aurelia. Oh my god.
Jeff Kent.
Jeff Kent. Yeah, Will Clark. I hated him. JT Snow. Didn't like him. So many Giants I didn't like. Yeah, Crawford's awesome. I love Buster Posey. It's impossible to not like Buster Posey.
Yeah. Yeah, he's cool.
Like now, like Mike Yastrzemski's cool. Like Belt is kind of a dork. I don't really
Peyton
like him.
Wilson to
Yeah.
75.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Stupid Giants.
AJ Pierzynski, wasn't he a Giant for a while?
Wasn't he drafted by the Dodgers? Wait, who am I thinking of?
Maybe. Tatis space.
There's a catcher that the Dodgers drafted that ended
Paul
up being.
LaDuca.
Well, no, yeah. No, someone they drafted and traded before he did anything that ended up being like a Hall of Famer. It is AJ Pierzynski, I think. He's not a Hall of Famer, though.
No. Had a long career.
Doesn't everyone hate that guy? Isn't he like known as a jerk or like a player people don't like?
Pierzynski?
Yeah.
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 Like an all-timer of that.
Yeah. Yeah, Bumgarner's the worst.
KT. This doesn't look like exciting stuff. Takes a little longer. It's exciting still. Churio blue paper. Cool.
Oh yeah, the Dodgers drafted Yordan or signed him.
Really?
Is that right? Josh Fields.
Rod Beck.
Oh man.
Was he a Dodger?
No, he was a no, he was a Giant that we hated. Yeah, super hate. The Giants in the 90s, they all had that like
He also was a Cub to me, Rod Beck.
weird. They all had that like mullet haircut, like the stupid curly like actually Brandon Crawford has now.
Yeah.
They
like
all looked like that.
like the Nasty Boys. Reds.
Yeah, just like
Rob Dibble.
reminding me of the guys at Angels Camp that I grew up with that I hated. That
Yeah.
drove like stupid trucks and just annoying. Yeah, it's true. And not that I was like a cool LA guy, because I grew up in Angels Camp though, and they were like the guys that I knew, and I was like,
Yeah.
man, I hate these guys. I would rather be like a cool LA type.
Steve Sachs.
Yeah. Yeah, what's his name? Like Mickey, oh man. What's that guy's name? What the heck is his name? Who's Mickey from the like 80s? Real one? Goofy guy.
Nada.
He would hit a home run and sprint around the bases all the way to home. The goofiest Dodger ever. I swear his name was Mickey. Mickey Hatcher, yeah, exactly. That guy.
I'll be here tomorrow too.
Okay.
Okay.
But I gotta get ready.
Okay.
Was Mickey Hatcher on the 88 championship team? Man, I love that guy. He's such a dork. You know what I loved on the Dodgers was Finley. Steve Finley. I thought
He was a
cool.
Diamondback when I was.
Yeah, he was. He's not a Dodger.
Yeah.
He was on the Dodgers for like 2 years, but I thought he was cool. I like the way he played.
Him too. Martin Jimenez to 299.
Bruce Bochy's funny. I actually kind of like him.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
It's weird
They
how,
haven't
like,
been that hateable for a while.
It's weird how people like Bochy seems like a grump, but like you don't hate him. But then there's some guys that are like that, and you're like, I can't stand that guy. What's the difference?
Because it feels like it's just real. Like he's like when Bill Belichick does his like grump act. It's like, dude, you're just being a baby.
Yeah. Refractor auto, Luke Waddell.
Dude. I remember that moment. I was watching that game in Sacramento. That was amazing. That was an all-time Dodger moment.
Chew, Luke Waddell.
Bochy just seems like an authentic, like tough guy.
Yeah, like a quiet.
Yeah, like it's
strong, silent.
You know, yeah, exactly. It's like Curly on the search for Curly's gold. I often say this.
Yeah, Bruce Bochy and
what's his name?
Curly from City Slickers.
City Slickers, yeah. Like if you're grumpy but you've had like a hard cowboy life, it's like that's fine, that fits. Bill Belichick shouldn't be grumpy. He's won like 1,000 championships.
Blackman to 150. That's part of it too, I guess. When you see somebody be grumpy but Bochy, he won. How many World Series did he win? 2.
I don't want to talk about it.
2 or 3.
Let's change the subject. Yeah. He wasn't grumpy though. He's just kind of like
Sosa to 499. That's true. He has like a grumpy face, but I don't think he's like
a man of few words
and stuff. Like,
as long as we all agree that Bill Belichick's the worst.
Yeah.
And like those stupid college basketball and football, like all those.
Basically any
college coach,
basketball or football coach.
God, I hate college coaches. They're so smug.
Smarmy. I've said it before, but my dad always hated. He always thought they were slimy. I think that was the word he used.
What the heck is Bruce Bochy's brother doing working in a Georgia power plant? I don't believe this for a minute, Doc.
Well, like, then you wonder what's Bruce Bochy's story?
Yeah.
Did he play in the minor leagues? Did he play in the major leagues? I don't know.
He's huge, you know.
He's, really big guy.
Big dude. And he has that one eye that's like, doesn't have, it's like, there's no, his eyelash is like white.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I know
a lot about Bruce Bochy.
Yeah.
I studied him extensively.
Spent a lot of time.
Oh. This must have been young Doc. Doc was like, I'm gonna make friends with these software guys. They'll accept me. These stupid power plant workers. They're not. They don't understand me. Yeah, they don't get me. Maybe these new software guys will. Yeah. Nobody gets me at work. Just imagine Doc saying that to his wife. No chance. More like everybody gets me at work.
About?
Jess, you're not going to believe this. Everybody gets me at work. No, I believe it. You're perfect, honey, for what you're doing. Pat Burrell. Ugh. You know what? I never hated Hunter Pence. Yeah,
I always liked Hunter Pence a lot. Actually.
Wilson, I hated. I hated when he was on the Dodgers. I hated him.
Yeah.
The whole time, I hated that guy. Why was he on the Dodgers? That's way worse than Jeff Kent to me. Wilson is the all-time most.
Wilson.
Well, you know, I say that, but there's also what's his name? Sergio
Ramos.
Why?
The latter-day Brian Wilson.
Yeah, we just signed Brian Wilson II. Hate both of those guys. I wanted them to give up a home run every time and lose, so they would be off the team. More lies, Doc. She never sits that close to you. You must have the brakes on like a TV.
Really loud.
Yeah.
Trace with me the time.
You got it on the main TV on YouTube with like the surround sound. She's all the way back in another room.
Trinity, what's up?
I did like
All
Uribe.
the significant others are watching today.
Hey, Trinity.
Hello to everyone whose partner is watching this that you're forced to listen to us in the background. Jose Salas to $4.99.
Doc, you have some of those rock speakers, huh? Outside. You rigged them into like the surround sound inside. Doc's like, honey, you're not going to believe this. They make speakers that look like rocks. Two of my favorite things. Rocks and sounds. They've been combined into one device. Stupid rock speakers. Rocks and noise. I like when people get those plastic rocks to put their keys in to hide them or whatever. And it's like, I can tell that's a plastic rock and I know your keys are in there. If I ever go to your house and I see an obvious plastic rock, I'm stealing your keys.
I want a rock. Hendry Mendez, base auto.
Had a lot of Hendry Mendez.
A lot of Hendry Mendez's for Burn Max, if you're still here.
Well, this case sucks.
Yeah, we got to pick it up. Cleo Watson.
To our pad. You know, because it's like a lily pad. It's a frog.
Ooh, this is cool. An orange Benny Montgomery Bowman in 3D. That could have been longer too.
Yeah. Hey, Rasmus.
Purple Alan Cerda.
Yeah. You know what that reminded me of, Rasmus?
Ryan Vlad, rookie to 125.
Oh, just yesterday or the day before when I said, like, pray to the Swedish Viking warrior gods that something, and you said, please, herring, pickled herring lord or something. I laughed at it, whatever it was. I forgot it's actually a herring. It's not like a lord of the herring or a god.
Mm.
A
Yeah,
human god.
Name the fish after something.
Yeah.
How do you think the people would feel about like half a case of this?
Yeah, maybe. I know Jules likes to do it, so we don't have to burn through it.
Oh yeah, that's
whatever you want to do. I just, you know, we're gonna go the whole opening week and no one can buy a team.
Yeah.
Or you could do a jumbo, sure. Okay.
That's true.
Do a half case jumbo. Half case jumbo's only like $100 a spot, so.
James Wood.
Lord Harry. I guess I never really knew, Rasmus, if like you're serious about pickled herring and all that. Is that a joke or
a point of pride?
Yeah, or is there a lot of...
Is it like me with brats where it's a real thing that like you actually love and are proud of?
I don't know where that started. I have that feeling that I sometimes have when I'm like, man, for dinner I want like something totally different. And then I'll get home and just have the same thing that we always have.
What's something totally different than you have spaghetti?
Yeah.
That was our family growing up.
Yeah.
Like, hey, what are we having for dinner? It's like, 5:40. My mom's like, spaghetti.
But even when you think like, I want something different, like what is there even different to have?
Yeah. Vegetables?
Yeah. Like I'm gonna have like a big seafood dinner or something. I don't know.
You're gonna make yourself like a beef Wellington.
Crab boil. Crab.
Big seafood dinner sounds good.
Yeah. All right, hobby case. Enough joking around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Luckily, there's still almost half of it to go.
What kind of critters you got on the grill tonight, Doc? I'll have the roast duck with the mango salsa. What does he say? I don't think I'm hungry. I don't think I have much of an appetite.
What is that?
That's like one of the Geico caveman commercials.
Oh.
One of the cavemen orders that, and the other guy sees like one of the Geico commercials. Like, caveman could do it.
Yeah.
They always get like offended by that.
Yeah. I think they've been transferred or something, right?
Yeah, he doesn't have the goats anymore.
Blue
Sent to slaughter.
Wave, Jonathan Clace.
I like Ray Waves a lot.
Yeah, they're cool. Oh yeah, they're not making regular Bowman light?
Correct.
They're not doing that.
Mm-mm.
But they made drafting chrome and all that.
Yeah.
That's weird.
I wonder if it's because they make a ton of retail and they don't make chrome and draft retail.
Oh yeah. They make chrome retail now, right? Or something? They're like chrome mega boxes or something.
Oh, I don't know.
Well, maybe not. I could be wrong.
Yeah, Geico, over the years, Geico has had good commercials. Remember when they did that little stack of money with the eyeballs on it? That was not good.
Oh yeah.
I thought that wasn't good. It didn't make any sense. But they've had some good ones. The caveman one was good, and then it like went a little too... They ran out of ideas.
Well, once they started the sitcom.
Yeah.
Jeez. Andrea Lara to $2.99.
Man.
We've had plenty of Andrea Lara for the day. No offense to whoever has the Andrea Lara spot.
No? Oh my god. That's where I could tell if you're my friend or my foe, is if you like the Geico Hump Day commercial. Then we're not friends.
Hump Day?
So stupid. Camels don't work in offices. God.
Isn't it kind of crazy how much of that you and I overlap on? The stuff that is and is not good. Or it's not 100%.
Yeah, you're not a crazy person, so it makes sense. No, it's not. There's nothing cute about a camel. It's an annoying, obnoxious,
Big,
stupid camel.
smelly, spitty.
Humps all over him. We're on the outs, Teddy. Don't put the food in here. What's full? Yeah. Oh. Oh.
Alvin Guzman, Blu-ray Wave.
Yeah.
Stick up my office instead.
Yeah. Yeah. You're either on Jules' side with the Hump Day stupid Geico commercial or my side. Sure, just YouTube Geico Hump Day or Camel. I don't even know what there is to like. There's no...
Camels have humps and it's hump.
Yeah. Ah, amazing. He doesn't say any joke or anything.
He's excited that it's hump day because he feels
has
seen.
humps, yeah. But camels don't work in offices.
Yeah, that's one thing that Sam and I have a hard time with is works of fiction in general.
Yeah. Like, there are cavemen, and it's conceivable that there could be, like, living cavemen. It's impossible, but also it's just, I can go with it. I can't go with the stupid camel. It's so dumb. It's too dumb. Also, the camel's voice is super annoying.
Ramos to $3.99.
See? Told you, Rasmus. There's nothing to it, right? Yeah, camels don't talk.
I like some musicals.
You're in the right place for... Right. I saw a movie with a caveman called Encino Man. It was a documentary. So...
Yeah, it's just funny, like, the movies that Sam will see and be like, it's so ridiculous. It's like, well, yeah, it's a movie, you know?
Yeah.
But then, like, some movies are ridiculous and you still like them anyway.
Yeah, I know. I can't... I don't pretend to have...
Yeah.
I don't know.
To have, like, a hard and fast rule.
I don't know why.
I guess it's like we say with me in music. You see something and you either have a response to it or you don't.
Yeah. And you'd be right, Rasmus. That's not our best work, Rasmus. Please don't judge us all Americans on that stupid camel commercial.
Yeah, but what about the... It's kind of awesome.
Now that's amazing.
Isn't that Geico?
That's amazing. Rasmus, find the tiny house. Is that Geico?
I think so.
Find the tiny house Geico. That's like one of my
favorite
favorite all-time commercials.
It's kind of awesome.
This is not awesome.
It's not awesome.
Geico Tiny House, I think is what it's called. It's so subtle. Like, it doesn't have a...
Yeah.
The camel thing is so, like, okay.
Yeah, obnoxious. Yeah.
Camels have humps. Here's the joke. A camel has humps. That's the joke.
That's enough to
It's
get
the whole joke. Sorry, camels have humps and Wednesday is called hump day. That's the joke.
Right.
How could someone put those two things together? It's zany. It's kind of awesome. The guy who says this is kind of awesome. This is the beginning. They're getting married and he's like, "You are so awesome." No, it's perfect. It's really short. There's not really much to it.
Preciado to 125.
Oh man, we're really drawing a line here today in the chat.
I think the one we can all agree on. Did we just talk about... Well, here's an autograph. Hang on. There we go. James Wood.
Oh, cool.
Isan Sala. I think that thing you can see next to the bat there might actually wipe off. I'm not going to touch it. But anyway, James Wood base auto.
But
Is it
Rasmus,
like AT&T or something? The Bob We Oughta Baby Eats a Boy.
Yeah, that's a great one.
That's a classic.
Great commercial.
Or for 100 collectors. Isn't it not for one of the collect call companies?
Yeah.
Valera base. Chrome.
Danny DeVito. This is kind of awesome. I remember working somewhere and somebody, maybe it was Apple, That commercial's old, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Somebody just said, like, that's kind of awesome. And, like, referring to that commercial, I was like, wow, I didn't know anybody else, like, thought that was funny.
Cleo Watson. Base Chrome.
Wait, Teddy Ballgame, you know a bunch of commercial directors? I don't get it.
Wonder.
That camel must have been a pain to work with.
Oh, all good. What's
Yeah.
up? John Kenzie. Edit $2.99.
Now I want to watch these commercials. The no rules one. I think I know this. He just puts it back on. Oh, that's the contest one. It's Bob. They had a baby. It's a boy. It's a boy. We had a baby. It's a boy.
Bob, we had a baby. Eats a boy.
Stupid. That commercial is like, how in the world did someone think of that? It's impossible to think of that.
Yeah.
Like, I know, I got a joke. It's like, the guy says a name to send some news so he doesn't have to pay for the clip. Okay, what does he say then? I don't know. There's nothing that would be funny. I don't know how you think of that.
It's also like such a hilarious time capsule of like
Yeah.
not wanting to pay for long distance phone calls or
Yeah, that's true. Oh man, I was gonna tell you to watch this one, Dateline. The weirdest stories.
Oh yeah, I watched the local one.
Yeah.
I did remember. You know what's really weird is like, I remembered the like, James Wood, Chrome. I remembered the like her being in Southern California and all that, but I thought it happened like at the time. I didn't realize like because I remembered being here, you know, and I was like, oh yeah, she like was the whole thing happened in like 2020, but it happened in like 2016 or whatever.
Yeah.
And then the like the update or whatever was in 2020.
Yeah. I'm trying to think how to tell you about this story without giving anything away, but it involves a guy crashing a plane into a lake on purpose.
Okay.
And basically disappearing after that.
Mm-hmm.
And not being found for like a long time.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's a really weird story.
So he faked his own death?
Sort of. No. Sort. Yeah. Someone else dies in the plane crash.
Oh, wow.
So it's a mystery of like, was it on purpose? Like,
yeah.
And why and like where, what happened to him and why didn't, you know. It's really weird. I've never seen one like that.
Also, I was going to say, I got to say, I really prefer Keith to the woman who does the...
Oh, he's the best.
Yeah. The two before the local one were the woman. I was like, some of these, like, the questions. I mean, I get that they have to, but like they'll be talking to like the mother of a murdered child, and she'll be like, "So your daughter was murdered. That must have been like tough."
Yeah.
It's like, well, I mean, you can't like take any better approach than that.
Yeah, that's true. I didn't think of that.
Or somebody who's like done something horrible, and she'll be like, "Don't you think that was wrong?"
Yeah. That's true. She's cool though. She has some, you know, if you watch more, maybe you've just caught a couple where she was more like that. Sometimes he's more like that too.
Well, he is like that too, I think.
His voice
that
is
like
just,
yeah.
His narration of stuff is so good. Okay.
I think it is the show directive or whatever.
Denver's full. Yeah, it definitely is the producers making him do that.
Yeah. For Kelvin DeCastro.
I was like in the 70s, or yeah, 70s, I think. That happened. When they find the plane finally.
Leo Verguero.
It's like a freezing cold. North Dakota. Where is that lake? Idaho? So it's like, freezing water. So when they finally pull the plane up, the body is like perfectly preserved.
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't even that long, it was like a couple weeks maybe. Crazy. Like they pull it
Blue
up.
Auto. Gavin Conticello.
Eugene. There's a bunch of people like on the, watching them get this thing out of the water.
Oh, yeah.
And they pull it up and there's just like a person's body.
Yeah.
Like everyone saw it.
Jay Storino. Yeah, that's
Crazy.
rough.
Come on, Orange Auto. There's been like... We have 6 base autos and 5 color. Wait, what? 5 and 5, sorry. No, I don't think so. Her seatbelt was still on. Like all the stuff they're like doesn't make sense.
Weird.
Yeah.
There's a George Valera to 199. Gideon. Oh, he went for way less than the last one.
People soured on George Valera.
Hopefully we get a good one. Kid Master will have gotten a steal.
That felt like a borderline healthy lunch. I had like
Yeah.
grilled chicken with some vegetables and tortilla and some black beans.
Yeah,
and
not bad.
rice. I don't feel disgusting.
You remember any cool Marcellos, Sam? I don't
No,
think so.
I don't remember any. You know what I just realized is how many different parallels there are. There's so many.
A million.
It's crazy.
I was thinking that too the other day. I wonder if people are upset about that.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Oh, there's still a whole case left too.
You know how
Two
people are
boxes in that case.
upset about everything.
Oh man.
A bad commercial, parking.
So, without getting too specific, the thing this morning that we bought, that we each got a box of,
Oh, yeah.
and like it was supposed to be exclusive, I think,
Oh, is that right?
I think so.
Yeah.
And people are like, oh, they did it on purpose to like raise hype for whatever. It's like,
Up
You
for
know
the
that one
race.
sold out the second it became public, no matter how they did.
Yeah.
Some guy just hit the wrong button. Like,
Yeah.
There's no way it was anything other than that to me.
JMBBB. I wouldn't be surprised if
Totally
they.
understandable thing.
I wouldn't be surprised if they offer it up for Montgomery like tomorrow or something, or Monday. Say like, oh, we messed up. Here's your.
Yeah, that could definitely be. JMBBB, what's up? Yeah, but that's not an international release, right?
Shouldn't be. Last year it was.
Like last year we got them.
That little row right there. You could do the. Did they have the insert ship sorted on a different map?
I did it like I did the top loaders, and then the inserts on top of the top loaders, and then all the chromes on the other one. But there is chromes right there you can do. You could start sorting the top loaders too, but we'll have. You can start doing that chrome. We'll have more coming the whole time.
Yeah.
And then for the top loaders, I sorted all the autos first, and all,
Yeah.
But
oh, look at this game. Finest basketball.
oh wow,
I have no idea how we're gonna break that.
they haven't.
See it.
Still haven't shipped the one that we ordered the other way, but yeah, but wasn't Alcantara to 150 for the Cubs?
Yeah, that's not true. Soccer Sapphire was Montgomery Club. Last year's F1 was, I'm pretty sure, wasn't it?
I'm pretty sure. But like Bundesliga wasn't or something, I think. But that was like a UK first release or something. I don't know. But like last year wasn't. Oh, his base auto. Trey Sweeney, not bad. It's like they've never released a thing in the United States that wasn't Montgomery Club first, right? It's either been it's in Europe or it's Montgomery Club.
I don't know.
Spaghetti. Nice one. Did we have one of him early? Maybe.
Yes.
First case.
The other hobby case, I believe. The first box.
That could be. That sounds right. Yoswar Garcia. I hope you're right. The real. A red Max Muncy auto. Jackson Coart at 250. Ellie De La Cruz, chrome.
Actor with an odd voice.
Gilbert Gottfried.
Yeah, Gilbert Gottfried.
We just lost him too.
Yeah. Mr. Milwaukee. Yeah, it's pretty good. He does have a weird voice. Bobcat Goldthwait?
Oh yeah, that's another classic.
Oh, that hurt. Yeah. It's definitely a comedian turned actor, sort of.
Yeah.
Voice roles. I can't stop laughing at that Amber Heard TikTok I sent you.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about it. I'll kill you. God, he is so funny. Everything he does is funny. When he's doing that like yelly character.
Okay. Last box of hobby. Did that ever happen to you? Refractor. Brian Acuna. That's a good one.
Nice.
I don't think we'd had one of him yet today.
Nope.
This is in a weird spot.
Must be Doc. Big Acuna guy.
Or Red Raider. Big Rangers.
Yeah.
Kid Kicks. Nice one.
Or Kid Kicks.
I think Kid Kicks might have hunted out a couple of deals.
Yeah.
Khalil Watson Chrome. You know, the non-auto guys?
Yeah.
Did those seem too cheap to you? Like, way too cheap?
Which non-auto guys?
Like a guy who has a first Chrome but doesn't have an auto. You're guaranteed to get, like,
Yeah, you.
whatever, 12 or 15.
I mean, how much did the Jackson Trio spot go for? I didn't even look this time. I was so
Well, I saw that. Oh, they have a golden. I don't know.
absorbed with the stupid
Yorbit,
website.
Yorbit Vivus Gold. The one that I was thinking was Tatis went for under $100 in both, I think.
Oh.
138 for that Churio on the Brewers.
Yeah, that does seem like a really good.
So, like, you're
deal.
guaranteed to get, like, whatever, 12, 15 base chromes.
Yeah, we haven't had any orange or very much orange stuff at all.
Yeah, that's true. Was that orange Bowman whatever in this one? The 3D? Campos Atomic. Are there ever 2 auto boxes? That, like I said, that autograph was in a spot that I wouldn't have thought. Junior Sanchez to $4.99. Armando Cruz to 150 Hi-Fi Futures. Valera. Old Jordan Walker, 250. Getting close to the end here. I gotta stretch my legs out.
Yeah.
James Wood, Trey Sweeney. Jordan? I don't think so. Last packet of case 4. Look at Tresh. All right, hit recap. Is that true, Brian? All right. We had a blue Gavin Conticello, purple Darren Baker, Speckle Lara, Waddell to 499, Brian Acuna refractor to 499, Trey Sweeney, Taj Bradley to 499. Whitaker, Albright, Quintana, Mendez, and we had a James Wood. Wow, that's crazy. We had an orange Bowman 3D Benny Montgomery. Vivas, Wilson, Cruz, Walker, Alcantara, Luciano, Valero to 199. DeCastro, Preciado, Guzman, Clace, Cerda, Jimenez, Cespedes, Penango, Clace, Perez, Velasquez, Trey Sweeney to 125, and Salas. Josh Lowe, rookie to 75. Sanchez, Kowar, Soderstrom, Noel, Ramos, Sosa, Blackman, Churio, Seager, Ortega, Abrams, Cuero, Sheets, Velad, and Cruz. Atomics. Campos, Garcia, Peguero, Dominguez, Baez, Sweeney, Pineda, Martinez, Pineda, Polanco, James Wood, and Colson Montgomery. Some good names in the top.